Hi everyone, my name is Naomi. Welcome back to Extra-ordinary. It's the 6th week in ordinary time. So this week's theme is happiness, and I don't know about you guys, but I can think of loads of times when I've been really happy and really joyful, and they're easy to remember those moments. But in the moments when we find it more difficult to be happy and to be blessed and to realise God's love in our lives, that's when the Beatitudes come in really helpful. The Beatitudes highlight a lot of times in life when maybe things might seem to be going wrong and remind us that we can be joyful no matter what comes our way. So maybe this week, have a think, how can you bring happiness to other people's lives and joy and peace? But also, what are the moments in your lives when you can delve a bit deeper and find joy in those moments? So moving through to Sunday, the beginning of our week, we start with the 6th Sunday in ordinary time. So great, so far into ordinary time already, I cannot believe it. Moving through to Monday, we got a weekday in ordinary time, but we've also got an option to celebrate some different people. So the 7 holy founders of the Servite order. Now I did a bit of research, and these guys were really cool. They kind of dedicated their life to Mary, Our Lady, in order to bring about peace and hope in a kind of troubled situation. So they formed a community, just similar to us if we were to form some friends or someone who wants to help with a project. This is what they did, but they ended up being a kind of religious community. Pretty cool. Moving through to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, we've got some more weekdays in ordinary time, so loads of chance to celebrate and look at that theme of happiness this week. You can think of find some little pointers there. On Friday though, St. Peter Damien, the bishop and doctor, he was such a great guy. Check out our other video on 5 things you need to know about St. Peter Damien. Different from St. Peter, I will add. It's very interesting. Make sure you check that out. I'll try and link you in. And then moving to the final day, Saturday, the Feast of St. Peter's Chair. Now, St. Peter's Chair, if you've been to Rome, hands up who've been to Rome. Has anyone? A few people, yes. I've not, sadly. I've never been to Rome. I'd love to go to Rome, and I'd love to go to Rome to see St. Peter's Chair. So, it is actually a chair. We don't just celebrate the chair though, we celebrate what the chair means. The chair symbolises that line of succession from St. Peter, the first Pope, all the way to Pope Francis right now, all those popes who have had that mission to tend to their flock, us, the people, the church on earth, and it celebrates that big mission and the fact that chair is the seat of the church. It's very cool feast indeed. So maybe you can think of some creative days in which you could celebrate the Feast of St. Peter's Chair on Saturday the 22nd. What could you do? Type up in the comments. Maybe you could make a chair in your own home. Maybe you could decorate a chair for the day, hang some prayers on it. I don't know. You have a think and let us know, because we'd love to know your ideas as well. So that has been the 6th week in ordinary time. My name's Naomi. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a great week, and we'll see you next week. Bye!